Government College of Technology, Multan. Today I have come with you with a new topic that is learning from failure, turning setbacks into opportunities. This is very important topic because these days when our students suffer from failure in different fields of life, in different academic sessions, they lose hope. So our today's topic will help them improve their courage and live a healthy life with availing different opportunities and turning the same failure into their success. So we have with us today ChatGPT to discuss the same topic. We will help ChatGPT to disclose different aspects of this topic and help us how we can learn from failure and turn setbacks into opportunities. Hello ChatGPT, please tell me what does failure mean to you?
Walaikum assalam, Najam. That's a wonderful topic, and I completely agree with you. Failure can be a powerful teacher. To me, failure is essentially an experience that didn't go as planned. It's an opportunity to learn, reflect, and grow. Every failure carries insights that can help us improve and eventually succeed. It's all about perspective and resilience.
Why do people often fear from failure and how can this fear limit their growth?
Yeah, that's a great question. People often fear failure because it can feel like a loss of control or a threat to their self-esteem. There's also a fear of judgment from others and the anxiety of not meeting expectations. This fear can limit growth because it makes people more hesitant to take risks or try new things. It can also lead to a fixed mindset where one believes that abilities are static and can't be improved. Overcoming this fear is key to personal and professional growth.
Please tell me what do you think, can failure ever be more valuable than success?
Absolutely. In many cases, failure can be more valuable than success because it teaches us lessons that success often doesn't. Through failure, we gain deeper insights, build resilience, and develop problem solving skills. It also helps us understand our weaknesses and areas for improvement, which can lead to greater long term success. In fact, many successful people credit their failures as the stepping stones that ultimately led them to their achievements.
Can you explain me what are some common emotional reactions people experience after suffering from any failure?
Definitely. After experiencing failure, people often go through a range of emotional reactions. Common ones include disappointment and frustration, as well as feelings of sadness or self doubt. There can also be anger, either directed at oneself or external factors. Over time, though, many people also experience acceptance and even motivation to try again. It's a complex mix, but each emotion is part of the healing and growth process.
How can reflecting on a past failure help you make better decisions in the future?
Absolutely. Reflecting on past failures is incredibly valuable. It allows you to identify what went wrong, understand the factors that contributed to the outcome, and recognize patterns or mistakes. This self awareness helps you make more informed and thoughtful decisions in the future. It also builds resilience and confidence because you know you've learned from past experiences. Over time, this reflection really sharpens your judgment and helps you navigate challenges more effectively.
Can you provide me examples of people who turned their failures into success?
Of course, there are so many inspiring examples. One classic one is Thomas Edison, who went through thousands of failed experiments before successfully inventing the electric light bulb. Another great example is J.K. Rowling, who faced multiple rejections from publishers before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. And then there's Steve Jobs, who was actually fired from Apple, the company he co-founded, before eventually returning and leading it to incredible success. These stories show how setbacks can actually be stepping stones to greater achievements.
So please tell me what role does resilience play in overcoming failure?
That's a really interesting question. Resilience is absolutely crucial in overcoming failure. It's basically the ability to bounce back from setbacks, adapt to challenges, and keep moving forward despite difficulties. Resilient individuals tend to maintain a positive outlook, learn from their experiences, and persist in the face of adversity. This quality not only helps them overcome failure, but also strengthens their capacity for future challenges and growth.
What is the difference, according to you, between failing and being a failure?
That's a really insightful distinction. According to Carol Dweck, who's known for her work on growth mindset, failing is simply an event or an experience. It's something that happens to everyone at some point. On the other hand, being a failure is more of a fixed identity where a person sees themselves as incapable or worthless because of that failure. Dweck's research emphasizes that failure is just a part of the learning process and it doesn't define who you are. There's perspective helps people maintain a growth mindset and keep striving forward.
Please tell me some practical steps one can take immediately after a failure to regain confidence.
Absolutely. A few practical steps can really help. First, it's helpful to give yourself some time to process the emotions and reflect on what happened without being too hard on yourself. Then it's great to analyze the situation by identifying what went wrong and what you can learn from it. Setting small, achievable goals can also help you build momentum and regain confidence. It's also beneficial to seek support from mentors, friends, or colleagues who can provide guidance and encouragement. Finally, maintaining a positive mindset and being kind to yourself as you move forward can really help you persevere.
What do you think that cultural or social elements affect this approach when a person is suffering from failure?
Absolutely. Cultural and social factors play a big role. For instance, some cultures emphasize collective success and may view failure as bringing shame, not just on the individual, but on the whole family or community. In contrast, other cultures might place a higher value on individual achievement and resilience, encouraging a more positive outlook on failure. Social support systems like family, peers, and mentors also shape how we perceive and respond to failure. For example, supportive environments can help people view failure as a learning opportunity, while more critical environments might lead to greater fear and reluctance. It's definitely a complex interplay of factors.
How can failure be used as a tool for innovation and creativity?
Absolutely. Failure can definitely be a powerful motivator. It often ignites a drive to improve and to push harder towards success. Many people find that the lessons learned from failure help them develop new strategies, refine their goals, and build resilience. It can also foster creativity and innovation as people look for new approaches to overcome challenges. In that way, failure can truly become a catalyst for growth and ultimately lead to greater achievements.
Please tell me, as a concluding lines, how can teachers and mentors help students learn from their mistakes rather than feel ashamed of them?
Definitely. Teachers and mentors can play a huge role by creating a supportive and non judgmental environment. They can encourage open discussions about mistakes, helping students see them as natural and valuable learning opportunities. By sharing their own experiences of failure and growth, mentors can model resilience and vulnerability. They can also provide constructive feedback that focuses on improvement rather than blame. This approach helps students build confidence, embrace challenges, and ultimately become more resilient learners.
Thanks, ChatGPT. We had a very fruitful discussion on the topic learning from failure and turning setbacks into your success. According to our discussion, it is conclusion that parents, teachers, and mentors they can feel the students or the community, they can make them feel that they should not be ashamed of their failures, rather they should learn from their failures and build their emotional intelligence and self-awareness. As most of the people in the world, They have learned from their failures, and after that, they have achieved successes in life. Thanks, ChatGPT, for your valuable input. We'll remain in contact in future for some new topics. Till then, stay blessed.
That's wonderful to hear. I'm really glad we could dive into that topic. And I'm always here whenever you need more insights or want to explore new ideas. Thanks for the engaging conversation. And